I'm here to talk about the state of black manhood. Excuse me, and where we're at today. Uh, Now, I came across this video, and it really um, was a statement to me as far as where black manhood stands at this time um, in the eye of the world, how the world views black men and what they look at us, and also what the quality, the situation that black women are in when trying to find a black man to create a life with, to promote um, a black family. I want you to take a look at some this video, and tell me what you think, and I'll tell you what. But I'm going to tell you what I think after we watch a little bit of it. So, excuse that, somebody riding a bike through. Um, so now you see, I, I know you're thinking like me. You thought, oh, this is a spoof video, right? I know you thought, hey, this is a spoof video, and what I'm seeing here, this is a spoof. They spoofing off of somebody, right? You thought like me, right? Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, no, this is not a spoof video. This is a real man, a real homosexual man rapping about trying to have sex with other men, and putting it and putting it down in a rap, and just expressing himself in rap form. But now he done came, you know, in the straight path, talking about, you know, uh, basically getting a man like you would get a woman. But I know you thought this, but I just want to clarify this to people that's listening that may have thought, oh, this is a spoof video, like I did when I first saw this. When somebody brought this to my attention, I thought, oh, well, this is a spoof. He's just spoofing somebody. No, sir. No, ma'am. This is a real video. This is a real young man, and he has made the decision to, be homosexual, and so then, and he is being promoted. This video is being promoted on YouTube, and he is being promoted as a person that's opening the door for other gay rappers to come out and express, just different details about their lifestyle. Well, really, no problem there. But for us, those of us that's trying to get our people back on track, when I say our people, I'm talking about black people in particular, get black people back on track. This is a problem for us trying to promote this as a lifestyle for our children. I mean, all the lifestyles that we have out there are bad. Gang lifestyle, drug culture, all of these other things. Now, this is another thing that breaks down the family too. So we just throwing this in the pile with all the other lifestyles too. So gay people don't think we hating on you. You can live your life. We're not telling you we don't want you to live your life, but we telling you to promote it as a lifestyle that's gonna help free our people from the misguided and the horrific condition they in. This is not gonna help us. But we need to hear your point of view so we can see, we can hold the clean glass up to, you know, the other glass, so we can see where our young men need to be as far as trying to correct our situation. We're not gonna correct our situation with all these behaviors that get us away from family life. This is only one. This was one. The drug culture is one. Smoking is one. I mean, all these different things that we do that get us away from the family unit. So you ain't being singled out. This is just a direct hit on what we're trying to do. So we got to educate our people on what's actually going on from your culture. So that's what we're doing here. So anyway, I know for some of y'all this might be a little disturbing because you didn't know you didn't this young brother is opening up he's a window into how the homosexual side of black men are thinking, right? But how can we talk to these people unless we know how they thinking and understand them so that we can kind of come to an understanding of how we're going to get our people? Because right now they are a unit that's being used to stop us from doing achieving our goals. So we got at some point have to sit down with these people and talk to them and come to an understanding or resolution of how we're going to deal with getting our people on track. So how we going to do it if we can't communicate with them? So let's be real. We ain't gonna. They not going nowhere. So we gotta learn how to we gotta understand what's going on with them so we can deal with it. All right. So I just wanted to make it clear that this ain't no spoof, man. This is a real cat talking about having sex with other men and talking about how much he enjoyed and how he's trying to get down with it. So we're gonna hear him talk about other different things about this, and it's really all spoils down to a diversion from uh, trying to live the family life and build our community. So this is all just a diversion, but you're gonna see how far off it gets. See, now I'm like you. I never thought I'd ever hear somebody ever say something like that. Now I'm sure people living this lifestyle, they hear that all the time. But over here, us trying to not live that lifestyle, we never, we had brushes with that lifestyle as far as knowing people that's involved with it, but we never actually been involved in living this kind of lifestyle. So we never heard these kind of expressions and stuff like this. So but we got to understand this is the way these people coming from, man. This is what European society and Americans, this is what they want to see from us, brother. They want to see us in this condition, and they pay big money to cats like these, man, to be this way, brother. You look at all of these reality TV shows, they got at least one gay black man in most of them, at least one, if not two or three. I mean, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Hey, somebody hit me up in the comments, tell me no, no, then tell me. But the ones that I've ever seen, there's always at least one gay black cat there somewhere. And the strong black man, where he at? He gone, man. He gone. Why? Because there's two sides. It's these cats right here and the unconscious black woman to push the strong black man out the way. Because these cats right here and the unconscious black woman are being controlled by another thing way up here. They can't even see up here, way up here, that's controlling. They give the unconscious black woman money for having babies, and they give these cats jobs in the entertainment industry as long as they willing to bend over. So those two groups are taken care of. That's why they say they like junkyard dogs. They ain't never gonna bite the master. They gonna bite anybody that tries to, you know, take over the yard, right? They got a owner. You know what I mean? So you come into your own house, man. You just a representation of right conduct. You ain't even you didn't send yourself into the house. You come into your own home in your own neighborhood, brother. And these cats are right there in your neighborhood. They right there everywhere, man. And they got a right to live their life. So that's not. Don't send me nothing saying, "Oh, you homophobe." No, that's not it, man. You got a right to live your life. But when you promoting it as that's a lifestyle that we need to promote openly, See, certain things, there's not like there's no gay cats in the Asian community. There's packs of gay cats in the Asian community. There's lots of gay cats in the white community. The difference is, man, they got a handle on that stuff. They don't promote it, so the gay cats can live their life over there, and they can still live their life, but they know better than to start to promote their situation as, hey, this is a option. This is actually a real option for you as a man to live. That's where we going wrong at. We promoting it as like to our young men, like, hey man, you know what? You ain't getting no play from no women. Cool. Check this out. Come on down to one of these gay clubs, and you could, you'll be a star. And that's where we having problems at, man. You know what I mean? We having problems. So it's taking a lot of cats off the scene that we need to help us build these families, man. We got serious issues to deal with, man. We need men. We don't need this kind of scene right here. Anyway, let me move on. I'm taking too much time. I'm gonna say it again. These are males. These are all males doing this. This is all males. This ain't a spoof. This is just that young man talking about how he want to see other men shaking their butts so that he can take one of them home and have sex with them or more. I just want to clarify that this is not a spoof. I thought it was a spoof when I first saw it, but it's not a spoof. It's for real. This cat is for real. Now, I know, man, it's incredible to see one cat say that, right? And then you see a gang of other dudes co-signing on it, sitting right next to this cat co-signing on it. It's incredible. I know it's incredible, but I got to graphically show you where we at in the state of black manhood. I got to show you where we at because I'm gonna tell you something, man. White folks would never let this come out, man. They would never let a white rapper come out and or a white person singing songs like this come out. They would never allow that. Even on YouTube, they would attack this dude. They would have came down so hard on this dude would have went away. I don't know. Maybe you find me somebody in the white community that's singing these songs, man, and then I'll back off. But they ain't got the problems we got, man. They at least got the balance on the other side. They can deal with it. We just, man, I'm telling you, man. And I'm not telling this cat he can't sing the songs, man. But can you just keep selling your mixtapes? Why you gotta put it on YouTube, man? So you got little kids can watch this stuff. I don't know, man. Anyway, bro. Yeah, we gotta. I want us to see, man. You know, we gotta get some hearts. We gotta get some thick stomachs, man, so we can see this stuff, man, so we can know what we dealing with here. All right, man. I'm gonna wrap it up, man. Let's go. Let's move on, man, so I can get to the final outtake of this. Okay, that about wraps it up. That about wraps it up. Like I say, the state of black manhood is in bad shape, man. It's terrible. We just saw a video by, I think the cat's name is Fly Young Red. You could look him up on YouTube, and you can see him. And to the cat, man, we don't have no problem with you expressing yourself. Express yourself. We would just hope that you wouldn't put nothing on YouTube, man, that made other young impressionable black men think that that is an option for them. If they want to, walk into manhood. That is not an option for them if they want to walk into manhood. If they want to just have fun, then that's an option for having fun. But dig it, manhood is not fun most of the time, man. Manhood is something. Man is a job. Manhood is a job where you got to do it. You got to feed your family, whether you happy with them or not, whether they get good grades or not, whether your wife made your dinner or not. You got to go out there and make it happen, man. So manhood ain't about having fun all the time. It's about doing it's about duty, man. What you got to do, regardless to the circumstance, regardless to money. Those of us that's doing this, man, we ain't we doggone we dang on sure ain't doing this for money, man, because we ain't getting paid to do this. We could jump in the getting paid line and do all the other stuff that other people getting paid to do, man. Talk about niggas and call women bitches and call black women bitches and hoes, and hood rats and all that. We could do all that and get paid and make money like everybody else. But those of us that's holding a hard line, man, we ain't getting paid. We ain't making no money. So we just out here doing this because we were born to do this, man. Some of us was born to do what we doing. So we don't have no other way to go. We can't sleep at night not on this job. We ain't making no money. We making our families crazy by doing what we doing and spending time doing this stuff. But what I'm saying, it's just, but that's what we gotta do, man. Cause we don't get no sleep. We don't rest. We can't think. People talk to us. We can't think unless we on this case. We on this job. So we gotta sacrifice a lot to do this, and that's what being a man is all about. Like I tell my son, sometimes you gotta just put your feelings in your front pocket about how you feel about something. You just gotta do it anyway. So, but anyway, um, okay, we're going to do 4 things for us. Actually, I'm gonna actually do 5 things for us. Number one, rate this video. Give us a rating. Let us know if you like what we're trying to do. Tell us what you think and what we can do to improve to make the people get better. Because that's the ultimate goal: is to get these men and women to stop going to prison and start building better black families and better black people, so we can all be better people on this planet. Next, give us your comment. Tell us what you think and what we can do to improve to help the people get better. Like I said, that's the ultimate goal. If you think what we say makes sense, talk about it and leave us a comment. We appreciate that, and that'll get the ball rolling, and then we'll start talking about some of these tough issues, and maybe we can do something about them. Next thing is to like this video. If you like what was said or something we're doing, we would like to know that you support us. We're not asking for donations, just the push of a button. That's all we ask for. A few clicks of the button, a few clicks of the mouse, a few clicks of the mouse, and then they'll show us that you support what we're doing. Share this video. Next thing is to share this video. Share this video in your social network. If you like what was said or something we're doing, please share this video on your social media network and talk about it with your friends. If you think people need to hear this message, then please share it as much as possible. Thanks for your support. Yeah, just share as much as possible this video with, you might have a nephew or cousin that needs to hear this kind of thing, or might have people in your own network that need to hear this, just on your social network. Just please share it as much as possible. And the last thing is, remember, we have the Urban Male Life Skills Boot Camps. That's our flagship program. We have other things. We have the home study course. We have the worksheets and workbooks. But this is the flagship program to help our people try to get better, so that we can stop having these young men and women go to prisons, particularly the men, because once we get the men, then I believe that the women will follow. So once we get them to stop going to prisons, then the women will follow, and then it will bring our community closer together, and we can stop being in the pitiful condition we're in and start standing up and doing some things to help our people get employed and have better lifestyles. So anyway, those are the things that we need you to do. We will ask you to do. Please help us in this cause. Thanks a lot.